Success demands 8 things. It's not just about having big dreams or being in the right place at the right time. It's about committing to the right actions, making the necessary sacrifices, and developing the character that attracts success. Let's talk about what those 8 things are. Clarity is the foundation of success. Without it, you're simply moving through life without a real direction, unsure of where you're going and why you're going there. Clarity means having a clear vision of your goals and a specific understanding of what you want to achieve. It's not enough to simply have vague ideas or dreams about the future. You need to know exactly what you want and be able to articulate it in precise terms. When you are clear about your goals, you have a roadmap to follow. And that gives you the direction and focus needed to succeed. Now think about it for a moment. If you were to set out on a journey without knowing your destination, how would you know if you were heading in the right direction? How would you measure progress? You would be lost, constantly guessing and hoping for the best. But when you have clarity, your journey becomes intentional, with every step moving you closer to where you want to be. It's like setting out with a map or GPS that guides you, showing you the fastest route, the obstacles ahead, and the turns you need to make along the way. Clarity starts with a deep understanding of your own desires and values. What do you truly want in life? What motivates you to get out of bed every day? Is it financial freedom, personal growth, or the ability to make an impact on others? When you understand what drives you, it becomes easier to set clear goals that align with your inner values and passions. If your goals are not rooted in what matters most to you, they will feel empty and uninspiring. Clarity isn't just about setting goals that sound good or are expected by others. It's about setting goals that resonate with who you are at your core. Once you've identified your true desires, it's time to translate them into clear, actionable goals. This is where many people fail. They might say, I want to be successful, but that's far too vague. What does success look like for you? Does it mean earning a certain income, starting a business, or creating something meaningful? Instead of setting a goal like I want to be rich, try setting a more specific goal, such as I want to increase my income by 30% in the next year by launching a side business. This goal is clear, measurable, and actionable. It gives you a concrete target to aim for, and it allows you to break it down into smaller steps. When you have clarity, you also have the ability to prioritize. Success requires focus, and focus comes from knowing what truly matters. When you're clear about your goals, you can evaluate every decision and opportunity through the lens of whether it brings you closer to your vision. If it does, then it's worth pursuing. If not, it's best to let it go. People who lack clarity often find themselves distracted by opportunities that don't align with their goals. They jump from one idea to the next, chasing after every shiny object, and as a result, they end up making little progress in any area of their life. Clarity also helps you make decisions with confidence. Without a clear sense of direction, it's easy to second-guess yourself, hesitate, or procrastinate. But when you know exactly what you want and why you want it, decision-making becomes much easier. You can make choices quickly and with conviction because you understand how they fit into your larger vision. You don't waste time worrying about whether you're making the right choice because you know your choices are aligned with your purpose and goals. Clarity builds momentum. When you are clear about your goals, you're more likely to take consistent action. That's because clarity brings a sense of urgency and importance to your efforts. You know why you're working, and that fuels your determination to keep going even when challenges arise. Every task you complete, no matter how small, moves you closer to your ultimate goal. As you build momentum, you'll start to see progress, and this progress will inspire you to push even harder toward your goal. Clarity also helps you measure your progress. When your goals are specific, you can easily track your achievements and identify areas that need improvement. You can see how far you've come and make adjustments along the way if necessary. This is especially important when pursuing long-term goals that might take years to achieve. Without clarity, it's difficult to gauge how well you're doing and whether your efforts are bringing the results you want. With clarity, you can review your goals, regularly assess your progress, and make the necessary changes to stay on track. The power of clarity cannot be overstated. It's the difference between living life passively, allowing circumstances and other people to dictate your actions, and living with intention, directing your own path towards success. Without clarity, you might have ambition, but you won't have the specific actions that turn that ambition into reality. Clarity turns vague dreams into achievable goals, turning your vision into something tangible. It gives you purpose, focus, and direction, and it's the cornerstone on which all other elements of success are built. When you cultivate clarity in your life, you empower yourself to move forward with confidence, knowing exactly what you need to do to get where you want to go. Discipline is one of the most crucial elements when it comes to achieving success. It's easy to get excited about your goals in the beginning, but excitement alone won't get you across the finish line. Success doesn't happen because of bursts of motivation. It happens because of consistent, disciplined effort over time. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. And it's the backbone of sustained progress toward your goals. Whether you're trying to improve your health, build a business, or learn a new skill, discipline is what keeps you moving forward when the initial enthusiasm fades and obstacles appear. At its core, discipline is the ability to control your impulses and maintain focus on long-term objectives rather than seeking immediate gratification. In a world full of distractions and quick fixes, it's easy to get sidetracked. People often succumb to the temptation of short-term rewards, watching television, scrolling through social media, or engaging in activities that offer immediate pleasure but do nothing to move them closer to their goals. Discipline, however, requires you to delay gratification, to resist these distractions, and to stay focused on your larger purpose. It's about understanding that the actions you take today, no matter how small, will compound over time to create the life you envision. In the pursuit of success, discipline requires creating and sticking to habits that support your goals. Good habits are the building blocks of success. They are actions you take consistently without thinking whether you're in the mood to do them or not. Successful people understand that their daily habits shape their future, so they make conscious decisions about how they spend their time. They wake up early, they set aside time for deep work, and they consistently prioritize the activities that will move them toward their objectives. Discipline isn't just about willpower, it's about making intentional choices to structure your day and environment in a way that fosters the success you desire. To develop discipline, you need to cultivate the ability to focus. In a world filled with constant distractions, staying focused on a single task is a skill that requires practice. Discipline teaches you to block out distractions, whether they come from your environment, your phone, or your own thoughts, and to concentrate fully on the task at hand. It's about putting in the work even when it feels boring or mundane, because you understand that every action you take adds up in the long run. Focus is key because it allows you to perform at a higher level, ensuring that the work you're doing is of the best quality possible. One of the greatest challenges in cultivating discipline is dealing with resistance. Everyone experiences moments when they want to give up, when it feels easier to quit than to keep going. But discipline is what helps you push through these moments. It's about creating the mental toughness to continue when you're tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed. The ability to overcome resistance is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up along the way. When you practice discipline, you build resilience. You teach yourself that no matter how hard it gets, you can keep going because you have a higher purpose driving you. Another key component of discipline is accountability. It's easy to let yourself off the hook when no one is watching, but having a system of accountability forces you to stay committed. This can come in the form of a mentor, a coach, or even a peer who holds you accountable for the actions you promise to take. When you know someone is expecting results from you, it pushes you to follow through even on the days when motivation is low. It's this external pressure combined with your internal commitment that helps you stay disciplined and consistently perform at a high level. Discipline also requires a certain level of self-awareness. It's about recognizing when you're slipping into old habits or patterns of behavior that don't serve you. Successful people are constantly reflecting on their actions and asking themselves if they are staying true to their goals. Self-awareness allows you to catch yourself when you start to stray from your path and to get back on track. This kind of introspection is crucial because it helps you adjust your approach and make necessary changes before you veer too far off course. Another aspect of discipline is the ability to prioritize. In today's world, there are countless things competing for your time and attention. You have to be able to recognize what is most important in your life and focus your energy on those things. Discipline isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about understanding that not every opportunity or task is worth your time and energy. By being disciplined in your priorities, you ensure that you're spending your time in ways that align with your goals rather than getting bogged down by unimportant distractions. As you practice discipline, you will inevitably face setbacks and challenges. It's during these times that discipline really tests your character. Will you give up when things get tough, or will you push through? The key is to understand that discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about consistently getting back on track after you fall off. When you slip up, don't beat yourself up. Recognize the mistake, learn from it, and move forward with even more determination. Discipline is what transforms your dreams into reality. It is the difference between wishing for success and actively working to create it. The discipline to stay consistent, to focus, to overcome resistance, and to hold yourself accountable is what separates the successful from those who never realize their potential. If you want to achieve your goals and live a life of purpose, you must develop the discipline to stay on course no matter what. Responsibility is a cornerstone of success. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without taking full responsibility for your actions, decisions, and life circumstances, it becomes impossible to grow and achieve lasting success. In a world that often encourages people to point fingers at others or blame external factors for their problems, embracing responsibility is a powerful act of self-empowerment. The moment you take responsibility for your life is the moment you take full control over your future. It means understanding that your success or lack thereof is ultimately in your hands and no one else's. Taking responsibility starts with recognizing that you are the creator of your own circumstances. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming the economy, your upbringing, your environment, or other people for where you are in life. But the truth is that everything that happens to you is a direct result of the choices you've made and the mindset you've cultivated. When you take responsibility for everything that comes your way, whether good or bad, you stop playing the victim. Instead, you become an active participant in your life story. This is crucial because it shifts your focus from what's outside your control to what you can control: your actions, your attitude, and your mindset. Taking responsibility also means owning your mistakes and failures. Too often, people shy away from acknowledging their mistakes because they fear judgment or criticism. But the most successful people are those who are not afraid to fail. They understand that failure is an essential part of growth and that every mistake is an opportunity to learn. By taking responsibility for your failures, you don't just learn from them, you also develop the resilience and wisdom needed to succeed in the future. Success is not about avoiding failure, it's about being willing to take risks, make mistakes, and keep moving forward. By acknowledging your mistakes without excuses, you can turn them into stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Part of taking responsibility is being accountable for your actions and how they impact others. Often we think about responsibility in terms of personal goals and success, but it also involves being responsible for the people around us, our families, colleagues, and communities. The choices you make, whether in business or in your personal life, affect others in profound ways. By taking responsibility for your actions and being mindful of how they affect those around you, you create stronger, more meaningful relationships and build trust. People respect those who take ownership of their actions and are willing to admit when they've made a mistake rather than shifting the blame onto others. Responsibility means being accountable to the people you interact with and being mindful of the impact you have on their lives. Another important aspect of responsibility is managing your time. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have, and how you use it speaks volumes about your commitment to your goals. Taking responsibility for your time means prioritizing what matters most and being disciplined enough to avoid distractions. In today's world, where distractions are constantly vying for our attention, it's easy to let time slip away without making any meaningful progress. However, successful people are those who take full responsibility for how they spend their time. They understand that every moment counts, and they make deliberate choices about how to invest their time in activities that move them closer to their goals. If you're not taking responsibility for how you use your time, you will find yourself drifting without purpose and missing out on opportunities. Taking responsibility also means cultivating a positive mindset. It's easy to blame external factors for your challenges, but the key to success lies in how you respond to those challenges. The people who succeed are those who take responsibility for their thoughts and reactions, even when faced with adversity. Instead of reacting impulsively or negatively, they respond thoughtfully and with resilience. Responsibility means understanding that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you can control how you choose to react. This mindset allows you to face difficulties with grace and determination, knowing that your response to life's challenges will ultimately determine your outcomes. Responsibility requires you to be proactive. It's not enough to wait for opportunities to come to you. Taking responsibility means actively seeking out opportunities and making things happen for yourself. This proactive mindset is what drives successful individuals to take risks, try new things, and step outside their comfort zones. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They create it by taking the initiative and putting in the effort. They know that waiting around for life to hand them success is a waste of time. Instead, they take action, knowing that even if they face setbacks, they are the ones who have the power to change their situation. Taking responsibility means letting go of excuses. Excuses are the enemy of success because they keep you stuck in a cycle of inaction. When you make excuses, you're essentially saying that your circumstances are more powerful than your ability to change them. But the truth is, no one is ever going to hand you success. You have to take it for yourself. If you want to achieve something, stop making excuses and start taking responsibility for your actions and results. Understand that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, and every obstacle is a chance to prove your resilience. Taking responsibility means being willing to face the truth, accept it, and move forward with determination. In every aspect of life, success hinges on your ability to take full responsibility. When you stop blaming others and start owning your choices, actions, and mindset, you open up a world of possibilities. You are no longer a passive observer in your own life. You are an active creator of your reality. The moment you take responsibility is the moment you take control of your future. By acknowledging your role in your own success, you empower yourself to overcome any challenge, to learn from every setback, and to achieve everything you've set out to accomplish. Patience is an essential, yet often overlooked, component of success. In a world that increasingly demands instant gratification and immediate results, the ability to be patient is more critical than ever. Patience is not merely about waiting for something to happen. It's about understanding that true success doesn't come overnight. It's about recognizing that the process is just as important as the outcome, and that the small, consistent efforts you put in every day will eventually pay off. Success, in its most enduring form, is the result of sustained effort over time, and without patience, it's easy to lose sight of that. At the heart of patience is the understanding that every goal takes time to achieve. This is especially true when it comes to significant, long-term goals. Whether you are building a business, learning a new skill, or pursuing personal growth, the path to success is rarely linear. There will be periods of progress, and there will be times when you feel as though you're standing still or even regressing. However, patience teaches you to trust the process and to continue working even when the rewards aren't immediately visible. In fact, often the most significant progress happens behind the scenes when you are diligently working, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Patience also requires a mindset shift. Many people are conditioned to expect instant results, and when they don't see immediate success, they become discouraged and give up. However, true success is built on incremental progress. It's the daily small efforts, consistent and persistent, that compound over time that lead to lasting results. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't expect the tree to grow overnight. Instead, you plant it, water it, and nurture it daily, knowing that with time and care, it will eventually sprout, grow, and bear fruit. Patience allows you to maintain this long-term perspective, understanding that great things are rarely accomplished in a rush. Another vital aspect of patience is resilience in the face of setbacks. When pursuing a goal, you will inevitably encounter obstacles and challenges. Whether it's an unforeseen failure, a delay, or an unexpected turn in your journey, these setbacks can often make you question your progress and whether the effort is worth it. It's in these moments that patience becomes your greatest ally. Rather than giving in to frustration, impatience, or defeat, patience enables you to remain focused on the bigger picture. It allows you to recover, reflect on what went wrong, and use the experience as a lesson rather than a reason to quit. In fact, many successful people have faced numerous setbacks before reaching their goals, but their ability to persevere and remain patient through those tough times is what ultimately led to their success. Patience also involves managing your expectations. Many people fall short of their goals because they set unrealistic timelines or expectations for themselves. They may expect to achieve great results too quickly, which leads to disappointment when things take longer than anticipated. Patience helps you to set more realistic expectations for your progress, taking into account the time and effort required to reach your desired outcome. It also teaches you to celebrate the small wins along the way, rather than fixating on the end goal. When you learn to appreciate the incremental progress you make each day, you'll find that the journey becomes just as rewarding as the destination. In the pursuit of success, patience also means not rushing into decisions or actions. Often people make hasty choices out of fear that they're running out of time or that they need to act quickly before the opportunity slips away. However, rushing can lead to mistakes, missed opportunities, and poor decisions. Patience allows you to take a step back and assess your options, making thoughtful, informed choices instead of impulsive decisions. It gives you the clarity to understand when to take action and when to wait for the right moment. Patience allows you to discern between actions that are aligned with your long-term goals and those that may lead to short-term gains but don't contribute to your overall vision. Patience is a skill that can be cultivated and strengthened over time. Like any other skill, it requires practice. In today's fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with stimuli that demand our immediate attention, making it harder to cultivate patience. However, it's important to remember that patience is a habit that, once developed, will serve you in every area of your life. Whether it's staying patient with your career progress, learning to master a new skill, or nurturing a relationship, patience allows you to stay grounded and steady even in times of uncertainty. It's the ability to endure difficulty, delays, and frustration without giving up on your objectives. The importance of patience extends beyond personal achievements. It also affects how you interact with others. In your relationships, patience helps you to understand that people grow and change at different rates. It allows you to give others the time and space they need to develop without rushing them or forcing outcomes. In business, patience allows you to build lasting partnerships and make long-term investments, rather than seeking quick wins or immediate returns. It's in these patient approaches that true value is created, whether in relationships, businesses, or personal growth. In a world that thrives on speed, patience can often seem counterintuitive, but it is precisely the ingredient needed to achieve sustainable, meaningful success. The fast-paced nature of modern life can create a sense of urgency, making us feel as though we need to achieve everything immediately. Yet true fulfillment and success come from understanding that growth, both personal and professional, requires time. Patience teaches you to let go of the need for instant gratification and embrace the journey. It allows you to focus on consistent, deliberate action that builds toward your goals and strengthens your resolve when challenges arise. Patience is the silent partner to perseverance, resilience, and long-term success, and without it, the pursuit of greatness would be much harder and far less rewarding. Gratitude is a powerful force in the journey toward success. It is not just a feeling, but a mindset that can transform the way you approach life, work, and relationships. In a world that often emphasizes what we lack or what we still need to achieve, practicing gratitude allows us to shift our focus to what we already have. This shift in perspective can open the doors to greater success as it fosters a sense of abundance, positivity, and contentment that propels us toward our goals. Gratitude is not about ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It is about recognizing the value of what we have, appreciating the lessons learned from the struggles, and using that appreciation to fuel forward momentum. At its core, gratitude is an acknowledgement of the present moment and a recognition of the good things in our lives. It can be easy to get caught up in the pursuit of success, constantly chasing after the next goal, the next achievement, or the next milestone. However, when we operate from a place of gratitude, we stop and take stock of how far we've come. Gratitude allows us to celebrate the small wins, to find joy in the journey, and to appreciate the people, experiences, and opportunities that have already contributed to our growth. By regularly practicing gratitude, we become more mindful of the blessings around us, which keeps us grounded and focused on what truly matters. Gratitude also plays a critical role in overcoming obstacles. On the path to success, challenges are inevitable. We will face setbacks, disappointments, and times when things don't go according to plan. During these moments, gratitude can help us reframe our difficulties. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks or signs of failure, gratitude allows us to see them as opportunities for growth. Every challenge is a chance to learn, improve, and become stronger. When we cultivate gratitude, we begin to appreciate the lessons that come with the struggles, rather than focusing solely on the pain or frustration they may bring. This shift in perspective allows us to approach challenges with a more positive attitude, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. Gratitude strengthens relationships, both personal and professional. Success is rarely achieved in isolation. It is often the result of collaboration, mentorship, and support from others. By expressing gratitude for the people in our lives, whether it's a colleague, a friend, a mentor, or a family member, we build stronger, more meaningful connections. Gratitude helps us to acknowledge the efforts and contributions of others, which fosters a culture of respect, trust, and cooperation. When people feel appreciated, they are more likely to support you, encourage you, and collaborate with you. In business and career settings, expressing gratitude can lead to stronger partnerships, better teamwork, and a positive work environment. The simple act of saying thank you or showing appreciation for others' contributions can make a profound impact on the success of any endeavor. Gratitude also fosters a sense of abundance. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we begin to recognize the abundance that already exists in our lives. This abundance mindset helps us to see possibilities where others might see limitations. Instead of focusing on what's missing or what we lack, we start to see the resources, opportunities, and strengths we already have. This shift from scarcity to abundance not only improves our emotional well-being, but also opens up new avenues for success. When we feel abundant, we are more likely to take risks, seize opportunities, and act with confidence, knowing that we are supported by the resources and people around us. Gratitude creates a sense of sufficiency that empowers us to move forward without fear of running out of what we need. In addition to benefiting relationships and mental well-being, gratitude also contributes to physical health. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can have a positive impact on physical health, improving everything from sleep quality to immune function. People who regularly express gratitude tend to have lower levels of stress, which can reduce the negative impact of stress on the body. Gratitude encourages a positive mindset, which has been linked to better overall health and well-being. When we take time to appreciate the good in our lives, we are less likely to dwell on negative thoughts or feelings, which can take a toll on our physical health. As a result, gratitude not only contributes to our emotional resilience, but also supports our physical vitality, helping us maintain the energy and strength needed to pursue our goals. In the pursuit of success, gratitude can also enhance creativity and problem solving. When we practice gratitude, we open our minds to new possibilities and ideas. Gratitude encourages a positive, open-minded attitude that allows us to think outside the box and explore new ways of doing things. It helps us to appreciate the resources and opportunities around us, making it easier to spot innovative solutions to problems. When we are grateful for the opportunities to learn and grow, we become more curious and open to new ideas, which fuels creativity and innovation. In turn, these creative solutions can be the key to overcoming obstacles and achieving success. Gratitude helps to keep us humble. It reminds us that no success is truly achieved alone. We are all interconnected, and our accomplishments are often the result of the support and encouragement of others, as well as the opportunities we've been given. Gratitude helps us remain grounded and appreciative of the people and circumstances that have contributed to our success. It prevents us from becoming arrogant or complacent, and instead encourages us to continue learning, growing, and striving for improvement. When we maintain a sense of gratitude, we remain open to new experiences and perspectives, which keeps us moving forward on our journey to success. Gratitude is not simply an emotion, but a transformative practice that impacts every aspect of our lives. It shifts our focus from what we don't have to what we do have, opening up a world of possibilities for success. Gratitude helps us overcome obstacles, strengthen relationships, and cultivate an abundance mindset, all of which are essential for achieving long-term success. When we practice gratitude, we create a foundation of positivity, resilience, and humility that supports us on our journey. Through gratitude, we not only improve our own lives, but also inspire those around us, creating a ripple effect that fosters greater success for everyone involved. Self-discipline is a critical component of success. It is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, the daily habit that separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short. While motivation may provide a spark, it is self-discipline that keeps the fire burning. It's the ability to stay focused, to resist distractions, and to consistently take actions that move us toward our desired outcomes, even when the initial enthusiasm fades. Success is not determined by bursts of energy, but by the consistent, focused effort we put in every single day. This is where self-discipline becomes invaluable. It creates the structure and habits that lead to long-term achievement. The first key element of self-discipline is the ability to set clear, specific goals. Without clear goals, it is easy to wander aimlessly, lacking direction and purpose. Self-discipline thrives when it's rooted in a specific vision of what you want to achieve. Goals serve as a roadmap, providing a clear path forward and helping you prioritize where to focus your energy. When you know exactly what you want to accomplish, you can channel your efforts into actions that support those objectives. Self-discipline keeps you aligned with your goals, especially when you encounter distractions or difficulties along the way. It helps you stay on track and prevents you from veering off course when the road gets tough. Setting goals is only the first step. True self-discipline requires the ability to break down large, daunting goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. Often, people give up on their goals because they become overwhelmed by the sheer size of what they're trying to achieve. When faced with a massive project, it's easy to become paralyzed by the complexity of it all. This is where self-discipline comes into play. By breaking down the larger goal into smaller, actionable steps, you create a sense of clarity and control. Each small task you complete brings you one step closer to the larger objective, and this progress fuels motivation, making the overall goal feel more achievable. The ability to break down goals into manageable parts is a powerful tool that keeps you moving forward, no matter how challenging the journey may seem. Another vital aspect of self-discipline is time management. Success requires the ability to manage your time effectively, to allocate it wisely between work, rest, relationships, and personal growth. Time is the one resource we can never get back, and those who master self-discipline understand the importance of using it efficiently. Effective time management requires the ability to prioritize tasks and avoid procrastination. Procrastination is the enemy of success, as it leads to wasted time and a lack of progress. Self-discipline helps you overcome the temptation to delay tasks, urging you to take immediate action instead of putting things off for later. By developing the habit of acting quickly and decisively, you make steady progress toward your goals and avoid the stress and regret that often accompany procrastination. Self-discipline also involves the ability to delay gratification. In a world that values instant results and quick fixes, the ability to postpone immediate pleasure for long-term rewards is a crucial skill. It's easy to get distracted by short-term desires, whether it's indulging in unnecessary purchases, watching TV, or spending time on social media at the expense of our long-term goals. However, self-discipline teaches us to resist these temptations and stay focused on what truly matters. Delaying gratification is about making conscious choices that prioritize future success over immediate pleasure. It requires strength and perseverance to make decisions that may not yield instant satisfaction, but will ultimately lead to greater fulfillment and achievement in the future. Those who practice self-discipline understand that the rewards of hard work and delayed gratification far outweigh the fleeting pleasures of procrastination and indulgence. Another key element of self-discipline is self-control, particularly when it comes to managing emotions and impulses. Life is full of distractions, both external and internal, and the ability to control your reactions is crucial for maintaining focus and achieving success. Self-discipline requires you to develop emotional intelligence, to recognize when your emotions are clouding your judgment, and to make decisions based on logic and reason rather than impulsivity. For instance, when faced with setbacks, those who lack self-discipline might react impulsively, giving in to frustration or anger, which can lead to poor decisions and inaction. On the other hand, those with self-discipline remain calm and composed, allowing them to respond thoughtfully, learn from their mistakes, and move forward with a clearer sense of purpose. Self-control is about managing your emotions in a way that helps you stay focused and on task even in the face of adversity. Self-discipline requires consistency. It's not enough to be disciplined for a few days or weeks. Success comes from consistent effort over time. Habits are the building blocks of success. And those who practice self-discipline develop habits that support their long-term goals. Whether it's exercising regularly, maintaining a productive work schedule, or continually working on personal growth, consistency is key. By committing to daily habits that align with your goals, you create a routine that reinforces discipline and fosters success. The more consistent you are, the more natural and automatic these habits become, and the less mental effort is required to stay on track. Consistency in small actions compounds over time, resulting in significant progress and eventual success. Self-discipline also means being able to adapt when necessary. While discipline requires structure, it also requires flexibility. The path to success is rarely a straight line, and you will encounter unexpected challenges, opportunities, and changes along the way. Those with strong self-discipline understand the importance of staying committed to their long-term goals while also being willing to adjust their approach when needed. Adaptability and self-discipline go hand in hand, allowing you to maintain focus and progress despite changing circumstances. Lastly, self-discipline involves self-reflection. It's easy to go through the motions and continue working without taking time to evaluate your progress. However, self-discipline requires you to step back and assess how well your actions align with your goals. Regular self-reflection allows you to identify areas where you can improve, adjust your strategies, and maintain momentum toward your objectives. This self-awareness ensures that you remain accountable to yourself and continue to grow and evolve on your path to success. In summary, self-discipline is the backbone of success. It is the ability to stay focused, motivated, and committed to your goals, even in the face of challenges and distractions. By mastering self-discipline, you unlock the power to achieve your dreams and transform your life. It is the daily habits, choices, and actions that, when consistently applied, lead to extraordinary results. Self-discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence, consistency, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Self-discipline is the foundation of success, enabling us to stay focused, overcome obstacles, and consistently work toward our goals. It requires setting clear objectives, managing time effectively, delaying gratification, controlling emotions, maintaining consistency, adapting when needed, and reflecting on progress. By mastering self-discipline, we turn our ambitions into reality and create a path to long-term achievement and fulfillment.